It's silly for 10 to 15 to 20 bucks a month, depending on how much coverage you want, to not pay for something that's going to protect you.
On October 17th, 91 people were forced out of their homes due to a fire at Founders Hill. While some were protected, others felt the results of not having renter's insurance.
Pretty much all landlords should do that, so that way there's some liability which protects the building, and then there's also coverage for those people. Because I knew that all those people could stay in a hotel and have it taken care of through their policy, in comparison to Founders Hill, where I knew a lot more kids were probably going to be sleeping on people's couches if they didn't have coverage.
I met with a former tenant of Founders Hill, CJ Smith, who took a gamble on not having insurance and was in disbelief of his odds. First of all, I just want you to kind of take me back to that day of the fire, your apartment. Were you home at the time of the fire?
Actually, during the time of the fire, I was at the library. I had just sat down and started doing some homework, and my phone went off. And I checked, and my roommate had texted me and said, are any of you guys home? The building's on fire. And at that point, I was thinking, you gotta be kidding me.
When you pulled into the parking lot that day, what was kind of your initial reaction?
Where am I gonna live now? What do I have in there? I'm not sure exactly what I have. And I had an autographed guitar pick from one of my favorite musicians, and I had a journal that was given to me by an ex-girlfriend that meant a lot to me.
So, like, what were some of the measures you took? Did you just automatically go to this friend's house? Did you contact an insurance person?
You know, once the fire was put out, we tried to find a new place to live. I didn't have renter's insurance because it wasn't required, and you know, with insurance, it's a risk.
Smith says he has risked a lot in his life, but in this situation, he's simply playing the cards he was dealt.
There were people who lost everything, so it was sad watching everybody else being affected by it, because I was one of the lucky ones.
In Manhattan, Kansas, I'm Braxton Jones, Channel 8 News.